Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us today for our webinar on integrating AI and machine learning in cloud projects. My name is Tom Barber, and I am the owner of Concept Cloud, and I'll be the host of this vlog today. So AI and machine learning are becoming routine for business use and incorporated into workflows more and more every day. These technologies are reshaping industries across the globe, from automating everyday tasks to predicting future trends. AI has the potential to streamline operations, allow for easier scalability, and cut costs while more effectively staying ahead of the competition. So today we'll look at how AI and machine learning can provide smart solutions to real-world business problems, such as improving customer service with 24/7 AI chatbots, using predictive analytics to make data-driven decisions, and even strengthening security and maintenance periods. We'll cover some tips for integrating these technologies and choosing the right tools for your business needs or business concepts. We are, after all, Concept Cloud. So we're excited to show you how these advancements can open up new possibilities and support your business in succeeding. So let's jump in. Now, I'm sure that most of you are already familiar with AI and machine learning, but just in case, we'll do a quick recap. The technology has come a long way and is continuing to grow, from deep learning models to now LLMs and sites like Hugging Face just serving them up for end users. And this is no different for cloud use either. With the integration of AI and machine learning technologies, AI algorithms can adjust and expand cloud resources on the fly, depending on current demand and usage trends. And this is in part why cloud infrastructure providers invest so heavily in AI services. They can leverage it themselves. AI and machine learning are capable of improving automation, security, and the generation of analytics. And they can also help reduce costs, identify where resources are being wasted, and improve the overall user experience. But how exactly do these tools work? Now, AI and machine learning systems in cloud security start by collecting vast amounts of data from different sources, such as network traffic logs, user activity data, system logs, threat intelligence feeds, and historical security incident data. This data is then processed and analyzed using sophisticated algorithms to identify patterns, anomalies, and potential threats. Now, let's take a deeper look at some of the bigger benefits of integrating AI. The first major benefit is automation. Now, this category is broad and includes a lot of different market drivers. Does anyone want to take a guess at how much the cloud automation market was valued at in 2023? The cloud automation market was worth $160 billion in 2023 and is expected to grow to $480 billion by 2030, with a projected compound annual growth rate of 20.2% from 2024 to 2030. That seems like quite a lot. But why are people making this migration? Research shows that as more businesses move their operations to the cloud, there will be a growing need for automation to handle and improve these cloud environments properly. These tools automate manual operations, reduce human error, and make sure that the resources are being used in the most effective way possible. And that can save companies a lot of money. Automation plays a huge role in helping companies make their operations more efficient, encouraging new ideas, and making operations management easier. It can help them go through their data more quickly, find the best ways to manage that data, and do repetitive tasks for them. And this can be an extra useful resource for businesses working with remote teams, like a lot of the work that we do. It also reduces the chances of data breaches and security problems by making sure that companies follow security rules and regulations. AI integration also makes it easier for companies to scale up and down based on their current needs, since these systems are designed to be able to quickly adapt to new workflows with little to no disruptions, and everybody wants to save money. As we already briefly mentioned, AI integration into the cloud has helped many people do that. There are 5 ways that it does this. Number 1 is lower hardware costs. Up front, at least. You don't need to buy expensive equipment. Cloud AI software lets you use expert tools without the big upfront costs. You'll have all heard how much it costs to train these large models, and it is a lot of money. AI automates tasks, and AI can handle repetitive jobs like customer support or data entry, and this reduces the need for extra staff and saves you money. Number 3, AI helps businesses make better decisions. AI helps analyze data to show trends and customer preferences, helping businesses make smarter, cost-saving decisions. Number 4, there is less development effort required, and cloud providers offer ready-to-use AI trends so that you don't have to spend a lot of money on creating or maintaining AI systems. The AI tools generally work out the box. You tune them up and they're good to go. Number 5, AI tools in the cloud come with flexible pricing structures. Usually you only have to pay for what you use, and this makes it easy to try new ideas without big financial commitment and scale with the needs of your business. And that scale is important because as the product works and your customer base grows, you need to be able to scale with them. But how much do all of these areas of savings amount to in dollar figures? Research shows that using cloud AI tools can help companies save, unsurprisingly, a lot of money. Some estimates suggest they could cut costs by as much as 20 to 40% each year, and then reinvest that cash elsewhere in the business. This is mainly because businesses can avoid spending on pricey on-site hardware, lower their infrastructure expenses, and improve their operations with AI-driven automation, which increases efficiency and minimizes the need for human involvement. However, the actual savings could obviously vary based on the individual businesses and how well they take advantage of cloud AI capabilities, and also when to not take advantage of cloud AI capabilities, because that's definitely a thing. Maybe price is not your top concern. Perhaps it's simply being able to stay ahead of the competition. Well, good news. The good news is AI integrations in the cloud help with that too. A lot of the reason for this is their use of predictive analytics. So, how does predictive analytics work? Good question. Predictive analytics use data to make predictions about what might happen in the future. They are not fortune tellers. They cannot look into the future. They make predictions about what happens in the future from what happened in the past. This process combines data analysis, machine learning, artificial intelligence, and statistical models to identify patterns that could indicate future actions. Businesses can tap into historical and current data to project trends and actions, whether it's just a few seconds away or several years down the line. And they can do this with a high level of accuracy because, in part, humans are a creature of habit. Data scientists can create predictive models to find relationships between various factors in chosen data sets. After gathering the data, they develop a statistical model that is trained to and adjusted to make predictions. Predictive analytics does focus on 5 main things. 1, defining a problem. It's quite hard to predict if you don't know what the problem is. Number 2, gathering and organizing the data, which is often overlooked and key to making sensible predictions. Number 3, preparing and cleaning up that data so that the model can understand what you're trying to ask of it. Number 4, building those predictive models, which you then need to become a nerd. And 5, sharing the results, which is often a storytelling exercise in itself. So once you have these results, what do you do with them? One of the most beneficial uses for this information is using it to increase conversion rates, such as using that data to retarget online ads in a more effective way to attract customers who are more likely to make a purchase. This can also provide businesses with the information that they need to divide their customer base into groups and determine strategies that would work for targeting unique parts of their audience. Additionally, predictive analytics helps businesses identify security risks, detect anomalies early on, and reduce potential downtime. Also cost businesses money. Since there are many different uses for AI in the cloud, there are also many different examples of how these have impacted businesses, both positively and negatively. One example is Wayfair's adoption of Gemini Code Assist. Gemini Code Assist is an AI-powered coding assistant developed by Google Cloud that provides different features to assist developers in writing, understanding, and improving their code in a more efficient way. After using this program, developers using the code agent managed to set up their environments 55% quicker than they did previously. There are obviously other products on the market that are not just Gemini Code Assist, but you get the idea. Additionally, there was a 48% boost in code performance during unit testing, and 60% of developers said they could concentrate on more enjoyable tasks, not do the mundane stuff. There are no limitations to the industry's AI services in the cloud can be used for. Let's take Google Cloud Services for example. They have been used in different industries such as business, healthcare, education, manufacturing, and finance. And let's start by looking at how it is used for business intelligence. AI is helping businesses use data more effectively. It makes data collection, analysis, and visualization faster and more accurate. This leads to better decision-making and reduced costs, believe it or not. AI is also used to collect both structured and unstructured data and convert it into something that's understandable both by machines and by humans. It looks for patterns in the data to help identify trends, and AI cloud services have also been very helpful to the healthcare industry. So in healthcare, AI can help doctors detect diseases early and accurately by analyzing patient data. It can also find patterns in large data sets to develop new drugs and treatments. By analyzing individual patient data, AI also helps doctors create custom treatment plans better suited to each patient's individual needs rather than one size fits all. In the education industry, AI personalizes learning, engages students, and automates tasks for schools, freeing up valuable teacher time to do other things with students. AI can be used to track each student's progress and provide help where needed. It also gives students real-time feedback to keep them engaged in their learning and helps teachers by automating tasks like grading and scheduling, meaning that they have a life outside of school. AI cloud services can be particularly beneficial for the financial industry. You will be shocked to hear. Does anyone know why? No? It helps manage risk, detect fraud, and automate tasks. It's particularly good at spotting fraud and money laundering quickly by analyzing patterns in transactions, which is exactly what one of the case studies on our website for Consilient points out. It can also provide personalized financial advice based on customer data like their goals and preferences, and can process documents more efficiently, which speeds up tasks such as loan approvals and investment management. Finally, let's take a look at how AI services in the cloud are used for manufacturing, which is slightly different. AI is making manufacturing more efficient by automating tasks, increasing productivity, and improving quality. You will be aware of the pictures of like the car manufacturing workflows with the robots, and they're becoming more and more varied in their use cases. AI can automate these repetitive tasks like assembly and inspection, removing the need for humans to do it and giving them the chance to do something else. It can also optimize production processes to make them more efficient and detect defects during production. It doesn't end there. AI cloud services have also been used for various other industries like retail, transportation, energy, and even government. In the news today was the UK government investing billions in trying to make the UK an AI powerhouse used for an awful lot of different industries. For the sake of time, we won't go into too much detail about all of those, but I will link to more stuff in the comments below. But the point is, the possibilities are endless. Customer service, particularly, has been taking advantage of AI to improve its operations. I saw that on the Amazon site the other day when I went to return something and had to interact with an AI chatbot. Let me ask you the question. Have any of you ever clicked on a website before and were greeted by the chat button in the bottom corner of your screen asking if you have any questions? Perhaps it looks like a speech bubble for an ordinary messenger system and says something like, "Hi, what can I do for you today?" with a little hand-waving emoji in front of it. Sound familiar? Yeah, I thought so. So, in case you didn't already know, I believe it's rather obvious, this is what's referred to as a chatbot. There may be humans in the background, but there's also definitely an AI element to it. Chatbots are apps or interfaces that use artificial intelligence to simulate human conversation. They can be used to improve customer service, provide personalized recommendations, and more. How do these chatbots work in relation to the cloud, you ask? Maybe. Chatbots and cloud computing have a sort of synergistic relationship. I mentioned Amazon and used, the fact that Amazon own AWS and use chatbots in their shopping experience. Now, cloud platforms are often the foundation for chatbot development, deployment, and operation. AWS literally have their foundation model software that is available for you to use. And these bots can answer simple questions with a single line response or more complex questions such as those about refunds or exchanges. Literally what I had an interaction with the other day. They're also great for identifying leads and improving sales. These cloud-based chatbots can easily handle multiple conversations simultaneously, making it simple to manage busy periods without performance issues. Chatbots hosted in the cloud are also obviously available 24/7. They do not need to sleep, allowing customers to get help anytime, regardless of office hours. These chatbots help businesses gather valuable information from customer interactions, storing this data in the cloud for analysis, leveraged in the data analytics environment. Chatbots are becoming such common website features that data shows over 40% of customers would expect a live chat feature on your website. And of those businesses using chatbots, 67% see an increase in sales. The reason tools like 24/7 AI chatbots work so well is because of ML data processing and the reporting that goes on behind the scenes. AI chatbots use machine learning algorithms to continuously improve their performance, making the experience more seamless for end users and improving the feedback loop inside of your website. Advanced natural language processing, or NLP, also enables the AI chatbots to understand and respond to human language in a more natural, conversational way. I mean, am I actually real? More importantly, AI chatbots can access and analyze large volumes of data to provide personalized experience. Machine learning data analysis, however, has been beneficial far beyond just chatbots. So, to recap, machine learning in the cloud is a part of AI that helps machines learn from data and make predictions without specific programming. There are two main types of cloud-based machine learning services. First, there is artificial intelligence as a service, or AI, AAS, because everyone loves an algorithm. This is a cloud-based service model that provides organizations with access to AI and machine learning capabilities without requiring significant upfront investments in infrastructure and/or expertise. And this type of service allows businesses to use AI technologies through third-party cloud providers in a cost-effective and scalable way. The other option is GPU as a service, or GPU, AAS, because, again, who doesn't love an acronym? And this type of service is a cloud computing model that provides on-demand access to GPU resources for high-performance computing tasks, like training of models, which is exactly what OpenAI do with Azure in their Western region, which is why you never find any capacity over there. It allows users to access and utilize GPU computing power through cloud platforms without the need to invest in expensive hardware. Some of the most popular cloud ML platforms include Google Cloud AutoML, Azure Machine Learning, and AWS SageMaker. These platforms allow for building, training, and deploying of ML models, of which there are many, and they're improving over time. So what does this all have to do with data analysis? First of all, Cloud ML gives access to powerful computers that can handle huge amounts of data quickly. This means companies can analyze large data sets faster. ML tools can also automatically find patterns and trends in data. That's literally why they were invented. So this takes time, this saves time and can show relationships in the data that people might miss. Many cloud platforms have pre-made models that can be used right away for tasks like predicting trends or understanding text. And again, places like Hugging Face provide a downloadable interface for a lot of third-party models that you might want to use in your applications. These save time because you don't have to create models from scratch and you don't need a PhD in statistics. Helpful. One of the biggest benefits is that Cloud ML can analyze data in real time, and this is useful for decisions that need to be made quickly, like spotting fraud or understanding customer feedback as it comes in. Cloud ML tools also make it easy to combine data from many sources, like databases and documents, to get a complete picture for analysis and test ideas more quickly. If you have been paying attention this far, you may have noticed one repeating theme throughout this vlog: security and maintenance. According to a recent Cloud Security Alliance report, 63% of security professionals believe in AI's potential to improve security measures, particularly in improving threat detection and response capabilities. But why is this? Here are 10 of the biggest reasons. Number 1, AI-powered threat intelligence. Automated AI systems gather and analyze global data to predict vulnerabilities and prioritize relevant threats. This allows cloud security teams to proactively counter cyber risks, especially what we know as zero-day threats or cyber attacks that exploit a previously unknown vulnerability. Number 2, advanced anomaly detection. That is a word that I struggle to say. AI identifies irregularities in user activity and network traffic by creating behavioral baselines. This allows them to detect potential security breaches more precisely while reducing false positives. Number 3, contextual access control. That's a new one. And AI-enabled adaptive access management adjusts authentication based on user behavior, location, and device. A little bit like when you pop up in a different country because you left your VPN on and you forgot. They are then able to detect unusual patterns that could indicate compromised credentials, like you suddenly appearing somewhere in Asia. Number 4, behavior-based malware detection. AI detects malicious files by analyzing behavior and systems interactions rather than relying on signatures. Number 5, we're halfway there, user behavior analytics. AI-based user behavior analytics tracks and analyzes user behavior to spot suspicious actions and provides an early warning for potential insider threats or compromised accounts. Number 6, automated security responses. Now, automated security responses use AI to reduce the burden of manual security tasks by automating threat detection, alert prioritization, and incident response. Number 7, dynamic encryption management, something the financial institutions love. Dynamic encryption management uses advanced AI encryption methods to secure data even during processing and sharing, while AI-managed key rotation enhances protection against breaches. Number 8, predictive threat forecasting. AI uses data from past incidents and current vulnerabilities to simulate attack scenarios. This feature users particularly enjoy. And this helps organizations address weaknesses and prepare for future threats. Number 9, adaptive deception technology. AI creates realistic decoys similar to honeypots in old school tracking of these things within the cloud to lure attackers, gather intelligence, provide early alerts. This way they can collect information and divert intruders from actual assets. It's always useful. And so, last but not least, number 10, automated compliance monitoring, something that we all love. AI automates compliance checks by continuously scanning configurations and logs. This way, businesses can make sure they are following this sort of regulatory standards and generating reports for audits, which can be rather mundane and tedious. Altogether, this creates a safer, easier to maintain environment with a decreased likelihood of downtime and a fine. Now, let's switch gears and talk a little bit about the migration process. Let's first take a look at the preparation process. To have a smooth transitioning experience, there are some preparation steps you are going to want to take to get started. That's just life. Now, the following data was pulled from advice from a bunch of experts on LinkedIn. 1, define your goals. You should have an idea of the goals you want to achieve by using the cloud AI and ML models ahead of time. Don't just chuck random stuff at it. This is going to help you determine the right data sources, the data types, and the data quality standards for your project. Probably reasonably obvious. Number 2, cleaning up your data. So after you've determined what your goals are for using the model, it is time to start cleaning up and transforming the data you have to make it suitable for the model you choose. Because, garbage in, garbage out still pertains to AI models, although you can, of course, use an AI model to clean up your data. So what exactly does cleaning up the data mean? Cleaning your data means fixing and getting rid of mistakes, unusual values, duplicates, missing information, or anything that just doesn't match up with what you're trying to achieve when you put the data into the model. One other tip for this step is to not forget about any of the photos or videos you have as well, especially if the model you're choosing is using image recognition tasks. During this step, you'll also want to apply techniques such as normalization, scaling, encoding, feature engineering, which is always a good one, and dimensionality reduction. Number 3, organizing and labeling your data. After everything is cleared up, it's time to split and label the data for the AI cloud model. For the splitting part, you can start by dividing your data set into 3 parts: the training, validation, and test sets. Some things never change. The training set helps the model learn. The validation set is for adjusting hyperparameters and avoiding overfitting, and a test set is used to check how well the model performs on a new set of data it has not seen before. This will help you avoid overfitting, underfitting, and bias, hopefully, in your cloud AI model. Then you can go back and label this data. This includes assigning categories, classes, or values to your data. Number 4, storing and securing the data. When it comes to storing your data, you need to pick the right format, location, and platform. It's important to use formats that work well for your cloud AI model, like CSV, JSON, TF record if you're going down that route. Protobuf works quite nicely if you've got the decoders. Additionally, you should choose locations and platforms that are easy to access, can grow with your models, and are dependable, such as cloud storage services, database, or data lakes. To secure your data, you need to keep it safe from unauthorized access, changes, or loss, and this means methods like encryption, authentication, authorization, and having backup and recovery plans to maintain your data's privacy and integrity. So let's take a look at the deployment phase. By this point, you should have already determined your long-term goals for using cloud AI. You can use this information to choose the platform you would like to migrate to if you have not already done so. You want to set a time for the integration in case there's temporary downtime during the implementation process. If you're unsure about how cloud AI and ML solutions will work for you, you can start by testing it with some of your data. As the data is being integrated, you'll also have to account for how this will work for your team and the impact upon them. Team members may need training on how to use solutions and also how to restructure their daily workflows, since this may eliminate some of their more repetitive tasks. Depending on the cloud solution you choose to go with, some training may be included. You should also be prepared that not all employees may be on board with this integration when it first takes place. AI can certainly change job roles and create uncertainty. If employee concerns do arise, make sure you show them the benefits of AI, involve employees in the process, and listen to their ideas and concerns to reduce resistance. One last thing you'll want to look at to make sure there is a smooth integration is making sure your AI systems are fair, transparent, and comply with laws. Many of these solutions help businesses stay more compliant. However, it may also be helpful to set up more rules to ensure ethical AI use, regularly review them, and keep up to date with changes in regulations just in case. Now that we have learned all about AI and machine learning in the cloud, let's look at some AI and ML tools and how you can determine which tool will be best for you. Amazon SageMaker is a leading AI tool in 2024. It's part of the Amazon Web Services and helps with the process of creating and managing machine learning models. It's sort of a suite of tools that do a whole bunch of different things. It helps with tasks like data prep, model training, deployment, and monitoring. Businesses use it for tasks like predicting equipment maintenance needs, optimizing schedules, and building recommendation systems for personalized customer experiences in e-commerce and entertainment. Another popular model is the Google AI Cloud Platform. The Google AI Cloud Platform includes a suite of cloud tools that help businesses and developers use AI and machine learning for various applications. It has an advanced infrastructure and AI features, making it a leading option for companies looking to innovate and remain competitive. The platform comes with user-friendly AI tools such as pre-trained models, API, and AutoML, which makes it easier to build custom machine learning models even for those who aren't experts. It offers data storage and processing features because it's a cloud vendor. So we have already covered Amazon and Google's AI cloud software. Does anyone want to guess the third most popular platform that we will be covering? That is correct. Microsoft's Azure AI. These are kind of the big three. Microsoft Azure AI provides powerful tools and services for developing and deploying AI models at scale that work smoothly with other Microsoft services. It includes pre-built models for tasks like vision, language, and speech, making development and deployment faster and easier. It has strong security and compliance and is great for being used in cases like for virtual customer service agents, fraud detection, cybersecurity, and personalized marketing through customer behavior analysis. Amazon SageMaker, Google AI Cloud Platform, and Microsoft Azure AI are all popular solutions, but there are other options as well, depending on what you plan to use the platform for. For example, Salesforce have Einstein AI Cloud and is an AI-powered CRM that uses predictive analytics to improve customer interactions and optimize processes. It's good for sales and marketing teams needing to lead scoring, customer service automation, personalized customer experience. IBM Watson, if you've seen the adverts, you'd think it's capable of doing literally anything, but it is a cognitive AI platform capable of learning and reasoning from data. It integrates with existing systems and is definitely customizable. It's good for industries like healthcare and finance, and also supports virtual assistants and advanced analytics. Oracle Cloud AI, if you've seen the Formula One, you'll know that Red Bull purportedly leverage some of this, and that includes AI services like image recognition, natural language processing, and predictive analytics, Formula One, which are integrated with its autonomous database for automation. It's good for improving operational efficiency with chatbots, predictive maintenance, and marketing predictions, and the list of choices really goes on. You can, of course, spin your own. So how do you know which is the best choice for you and your business? This really boils down to products or services, your budget, and what you would like to get out of the software. Easy, right? And if you have any questions, our team at Concept to Cloud would be happy to make suggestions. As we wrap up this vlog, if anyone does have any questions, I hope so. If anyone does have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Thank you all for joining us in this vlog. We'll be running some webinars on this later in the year. And as you have seen today, tools like Amazon SageMaker, Google AI Cloud, and Microsoft Azure AI, among others, offer incredible potential for improving operations and staying competitive. As such, at Concept to Cloud, we're here to help you navigate this journey and find the right AI solutions for your business. I know we have covered a lot today, so feel free to reach out and ask any questions that you may think of later. We hope you found this information useful, helpful, and all of the above. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you in the next vlog.